So we've come to the end of a series of my life. So as I said before, I studied science, worked in the science field, and then I decided to come to Korea. So initially I was only going to come to Korea for 2 years, and now it's been 4 years later. And it's been a really cool experience. Like, I was going to come to Korea for 2 years and then try and travel to other places, and I chose Korea for wanting to travel, wanting to be able to see more of Asia, and because Asia's kind of close. But that didn't happen at all. So obviously COVID happened, and there were a lot of restrictions on traveling, and a lot of restrictions on us as South Africans as well traveling. So that has never happened. We've never been to other countries, and now we're finally starting to be able to go to places. So hopefully that will change. And yeah, coming to Korea, I mean, teaching and the experience of teaching is something I wanted to do. A lot of people, when they decide to come to Korea, they try to leave or run away from a bad situation back home in South Africa. But I actually chose to give up my job and working in the labs and working in the science labs and working for the government, and I decided to choose to come to Korea. I chose to come here, like I said, to try and travel, to try and experience something completely different. So at the time, I had never really traveled to Asia. I think I was only came to Thailand before, and that's why I chose to come to Korea at the end of the day and teach English. And it's weird, coming from a science field and teaching English in a country where science is such a big thing. Everybody's always asking you, why would you leave science to teach English? Teacher. And the kids will ask you, teacher, but you are a scientist, why would you teach English? And it's just, it's something I chose, but it's so rewarding. It's so fun. We have our days where you want to punch the kids in the face, which you obviously don't, and stuff. But we have the days where some kids are just, it's tough days. But when you have a kid that comes to you and says, hey teacher, thank you for teaching me for a year, teacher, and a kid that will come and hug you, and a kid that will come and greet you every day, even if you're not teaching the class and things like that. Those are the days that make it more rewarding, and makes it worth traveling all this long way to come and teach these kids. I know there's a lot of teachers that don't have the experiences or the good experiences we have with our academy and stuff where we're at, and we're grateful for the kids we have and for the boss we have, because we've been kind of protected, and we have a really good relationship where we are, and with our kids as well. It's not a matter of policing us all the time, which is really good. And sometimes it is a bit hard leaving a country, leaving everything you did back home, just everything to pursue something that you want and pursue a bit of a more normal life, not a safer life, a life where it's more comfortable, more convenient. You're not always worried or paranoid about something might happen to you, or if someone's gonna try and do something to you. You have this freedom and comfort in knowing that things are safe, and it's not a paradise. It's not perfect. There are times when people will look at you strange, and people might pass certain comments because of you being a foreigner, because not everybody looks like you, or you don't look like everybody else. But I must say, having small comforts and stuff we take for granted in South Africa, like safety and just being able to order things and not having to worry about someone's gonna take your stuff if they leave it outside, small little conveniences is what make the travel and the decisions worthwhile. And that's how I ended up staying here so long. It's weird to think. I always said I'd be here 2 years, and I've adjusted pretty quickly to come to Korea because I like technology, and I adjusted very well to. I don't speak Korean, and even with me out speaking Korean, I still feel very comfortable here. And I think that's the biggest thing, being able to feel comfortable where you are and not have to stress about anything. And that's what makes it worthwhile, and that's what makes the opportunity worthwhile. So thank you guys for joining my journey. This is where the journey has ended so far. Once new things happen and new things come on, we'll obviously add to the series, but this is where the journey has ended. We're now in Korea. We don't know what's gonna fully happen next, and that will be revealed as things do happen next. So thank you for listening to the series. Thank you for being here and being part of the series and with these bunch of episodes. I will be taking a bit of a break before the next season, where we also just go back to small little conversations. But thank you so much. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for always listening, and thank you for being there. Thank you for getting it. Yeah, my socials will be posted in the link in the description, and like I said, I do stream on Twitch. I've now also recently started doing some TikTok lives. You want to catch me there, and yeah, I'm always down for any questions. If anybody has anything, if you want to ask anything, if you need help with anything that I could help with streaming or anything, don't be scared. But thank you so much, guys. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate your support. I wish you guys all the best, and I wish you guys to get whatever opportunities come to you. If you feel like you want to do something, try and do it. If you have the means of doing it, do it. Don't you? I think the whole point of the series was to show you that you shouldn't be scared to chase whatever dreams you have, and that's what I'll leave you with. Don't be scared to chase whatever dreams you have. Don't be scared to take a leap or a risk that you might feel scared about or not consider, because sometimes it can really open a door to something else, and that's what happened for me. Doing a small thing helped open the door to coming overseas, to be able to teach here, and now being in Korea for 4 years, it's opened doors for other things that I've been able to do back home, wanted to do back home, that I couldn't do when I was at home. So it's that type of thing. Always try and pursue yourself. Try and pursue what you want to. Try and if you feel like you really want to do something, don't be scared to chase it. Thank you guys. Goodbye.